If you are Igbo Yoruba, you are free to establish business in North. In the North, Natasha Porte speaks. The debate around the anti-grazing bill have been discussed by Senator Natasha Akpoti. She said there may be a misunderstanding when someone questions why politicians would draw comparison between humans and cows. The Sun reported and Natasha elucidated that the Nigerian constitutional permits unrestricted travel and commerce throughout Nigeria. She said that implies that anybody can open a business regardless of anywhere, regardless of where they are from, either from the south, east, or the north. According to her, raising cows should be viewed as a legitimate kind of business, much like cultivating cassava, rice, or fishing. According to her, raising cows could be viewed as a legitimate kind of business, much like cultivating cassava, rice, or fishing. In the party's opinion, cattle herders ought to have the same assistance and interventions as other farmers and fishers. She claimed that the government should not provide resources and assistance to help them run their company. In her words, if you're an Igbo man or you are a Yoruba man from the south, east, or west, or from the south or east, you are free to establish a business in the northern part or wherever it is. As you know, the whole argument is that herding cattle as you see should be looked as an economic concern. I'm trying to understand what this lady is saying, but I know they get them. I dey try understand wetin the lady dey talk. I know how I go use talk am. E no clear. Wetin she mean? Yeah? Northerners can argue from century to millennium. I can assure them that any country that enters my farmland is gone. A herder, just like a farmer, has a freedom of movement. Farmers don't freely enter just any land or forest or farm because of freedom of movement. Truly. So there's a difference between you can do your business anywhere. And I don't know why we are still discussing on this issue. I've said it before. Had it been there are no mothers with this kind of, we never hear anything like say some people buy, you understand. We're not even, what are we saying? All these things when they talk no even they necessary. You understand? Just like this person said, farm no go come say because they be farm. Anywhere we then say land they come plant. If you plant things for person farm, or more the person ain't get them more. Even if you say you do work, even if you go say, now you cultivate the land, now you can clear the bush, now you can start from fresh, can the plant, buy seedling. My dear, person will get land, now you get everything you put on top. If the person they kind enough to live on for you, my sister, my brother, now look, now you get. Shallow thinking and northerners like Dangote not having business in the part of the country, are they not bureau the change, trinket, cloth, meat selling, grains and yam shops, iron collection centers, fuel dumps, etc., being owned by northerners in the south? While this talks about lands and destructive cows, let the traditional herders head within their communities as tradition. Let the business cow herders develop ranches for them for their own economic gains too. These are northerners who never stand for the truth. Igbos pay for their shops. Who herdsmen pay for to invade your land or forest? You are a shameless senator. Wala deal. By the content of Natasha's message, she is not aware of farmers' header clashes all over Nigeria. Exactly, except maybe she has decided not to say it at all. Is she unaware that the herders going into the farms with guns, machetes, eating up farmers' products, merging of farmless farmers, that many in almost every state had they go to farm again, thereby diminishing food supply and raising food prices? Natasha has ever seen or heard Igbos or Yorubas doing business in any part of Nigeria, attacking and slaughtering human beings? She's very much aware. Don't you know some women she's trying to express her admirers and sponsors from anywhere, part of the manipulated mindsets in the country's Senate. Okay. Shallow-minded presentation. Does government support other businesses? Or does other businesses affect others or destroy life and property of others? Or do other businessmen use AK-47 or enter communities at night without the knowledge of the inhabitants? If a woman who bears children can talk this way, watch out, there is something. My own be say, make anything way good. Anybody when waiting good, make it do one. Thank God, part of Kogi State are also feeling the heat already. And I pray your mother, father, siblings, and your family member become the next. No better prayer be this so. Yes, you are free to establish business in the north, but not the type of business that will cause damages or disturbance to the indigenous. Business or death to the indigenous in the north. Look at what herders are doing in the south, destroying plants and farmland, raping of girls and women, murdering of farmers, and kidnapping. Madam Natasha, how many times has an Igbo woman selling spare parts disturbed a suya seller as Kano, or a Yoruba man with his taxi disturb an Hausa man? If so, the owners can buy land and keep them like Obasanjo. My dear, if you say, oh, you know, do this thing, buy the land. Once you buy them, the land becomes automatically your own. Huh? If so, the owners can buy land and keep them like Obasanjo. Okay, I've said that before. Fellow of Blessed Memory sang, teacher, don't teach me nonsense. What is Apoti trying to convey here? Fair, okay. But the House of Fulani also established other businesses in the West, like selling of suya, other madam. If the Igbo and Yoruba and other tribes who started moving cows all over the country just to balance things, now rubbish talk be that tall. A very useless and senseless human. Why the abuser now? With artificial face saying rubbish, how many Igbo and Yoruba people businesses destroy lives and properties? Will your men be murdered and the women raped? This is not good. All this talk and nonsense talk from bad blood. How on earth can you compare business and tampers and destroy other people's businesses as the same with other people's businesses that is beneficiary to other people? Being the same name and even asking the government to come to the aid of the herders. Herders are very inhumane. They love their cattle more than they love their co-human beings. Herders are more or less animals in the bush. They kidnap, they rape and terrorize other people that are not their tribe. Well, exactly. It is a big lie and hypocrisy. They don't love any cows. Whoever lost his animals still suffer to roam about to sell them off. They rip off a country by putting in little for the great gains in the business and still cry as if they're neglected. Just a handful of an ethnic group tormenting everyone. Every other group should wake up and send these people packing. Otherwise, they will trick us and drive us out completely from our ancestral land. The caliphate made it open that they must get to an Atlantic Ocean and occupy it. The cattle ranching is rendering. Okay, the cattle ranching or rearing will be based through this matter will be settled once and for all. Okay, only if it is well organized as in developed countries. Everywhere cattle are reared on ranches or paddocks. Not here, what they destroy is economic plans. Is it the government that sponsored Igbo, Yoruba, private businesses in the north? I used to love and respect you, ma'am, until I read this. Coming from you, please talk sense and stop planning what you mean. And stop, what's it called, spilling trash. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.